just got a weird smile.
I'm terrified.
Why are you looking so creepy?
Hey guys, so Mo just turned 12 and we decided to go to MEGACON for his birthday and decided to bring you guys along with us. So as you can see, he was very stoked, super excited, so much so that he was nervous. And me, I felt kind of weird before arriving, being dressed up in cosplay. I don't cosplay, that's not my thing. But for my kid, I will do almost anything. So here we are.
No, I don't know what
I
you
just thought
mind me
I'd
for.
grab some footage and bring you guys along the way.
They're real. Yeah, they're sharp and they're real.
Karambit.
You can look.
Karambit.
Sorry for you, buddy.
How's it going, guys? Is everybody 18?
I am. He's just looking.
It's gotta be 18 to touch that.
Okay. No touching, Mama. Look, 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 look. What is happening?
Okay, that's the curse. I know that's for the curse.
So Mo is into all things anime, right? He loves everything about it, all the way down to the weapons. Whoever his favorite characters or shows are, he knows what type of swords or katanas and all of this stuff. Who belong to who? What type is what? I don't know any of this stuff, but he enjoys it, and we've started collecting replica ones, and all these were real. So he was excited to see them, but he can't wait until he's old enough to own a real one. All right, so MEGACON is pretty much basically just a big fan cosplay type situation for whatever you're into as far as movie or cartoon or anything like that. So we actually met up with my cousin and her family, her husband and her son, and her son is a Star Wars fan and she's a Harry Potter fan. This is the guy that we actually end up buying his sword from, his katana from, the plastic one. All these are plastic fake ones just for display. But this is Keyshawn. As you can see, she is a huge fan of Harry Potter, and we were with her son, who is a huge Star Wars fan. But I thought this was neat. You could put your name on a list, I think between Thursday and Sunday, and have a set time to come back and get a tattoo. They have some really dope tattoo artists there. A lot of the stuff for purchase and for sale, to me, you can probably find online way cheaper. The prices just was absurd. So we got some things for Mo. I saw a couple things that I wanted, but I was not about to pay the prices. Like, look at these purses. They cute, right? I don't know where I would wear one. A Capri Sun purse, but $85. Like, I'm sure I can find that online way cheaper than that. There was no reason to buy that there. But these are lightsabers. I thought these were neat, and they're super expensive. Now, I just panned over real fast, but did you see this little building situation over here to the right? That is a haunted house. Here in Orlando, we have what's called Petrified Trails. I think that's what it's called. It's supposed to be super scary. I've never been. We may go this year, but they had an exhibit that you can go in, but we didn't do it. So we stopped and got some eats real quick. It was pretty good. The food was kind of fresh. We just had like orange chicken and rice or whatever. And then we went upstairs to see what else they had to offer. And then I got some footage of a few other people walking around. So we went inside this one exhibit. I think it was called something retro gaming. All these people are playing like games on older consoles. You sign up to play, come back at your allotted time. I think you had to have your own controller or whatever, but that was pretty neat.
Don't be weird.
I already know. Got that thing on me. You know what I'm saying? That thing. That guy, no skin, all muscle.
All right, so this is when I started to feel weird, okay? Now, I'm not judging. No judgment zone. But
I know, we go in one of them doors, right?
this is when I realized just how weird people are. And I shouldn't say that. Weird is not a bad thing. Don't take this the wrong way. I'm not saying weird using it bad, because I'm weird, right? But when I say weird, it's just people go all out with some of these costumes. Like, I'm sure they're planning their costume right now for next year and the year after. Like, go all out, all out. But in a sense, it's fun. Now, this was a red carpet, so apparently you can pay to walk the red carpet, get your picture taken. They call out what your costume is. Some people costumes were banging. Like we said, this girl with these wings, the wings actually move. Like they put real thought into their costumes, and some of them make their own characters, they're their own person, and then others not so much. But yeah, they call your name out and people clap for you. Keyshawn saw this guy. I don't know Harry Potter, so I don't know what his name is. Mo playing around with his sword. Like we had fun. We really did have fun. I'm gonna go back next year, but I told Mo we're not dressing up as anime. We got to do something else. But they had a few cars parked outside that were kind of nice. This was my favorite one. Yeah. Like the Freddy Krueger Challenger. Isn't that a Challenger? I think it's a Challenger, yeah. The rest of them was like so like okay, these probably just drive around town in Orlando. They weren't really saying much to me. But we did see one that had Naruto on it, and that's Maurice's favorite anime. That's, you know, the show that we were dressed up as or whatever. So we took some pretty dope pictures in front of the car. Married to a witch, father to a Jedi. Did y'all catch his shirt? That was the cutest thing ever. He was like, I ain't dressing up. But anyway, so yeah, that was it. This is all the footage that we got from MegaCon.
So Momo, how was your first MegaCon?
Amazing.
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 So do we have to go next year, or is it out of your system? What?
Next year, yep.
It was fun. I'm kind of okay with next year, but I will say this. We should have left probably like an hour ago. It's about like 1:30 right now.
We should have left earlier because it was
so we got here as soon as the doors open. Right now we're sitting at a hotel across the street from the convention center. We're waiting for Jay to come pick us up. We let him. He dropped us off this morning so that we didn't have to worry about parking and getting on a shuttle. Look at this guy.
Mom,
what?
I just feel something look all day.
Really?
All day long. It was just plastic.
At least you have it. So I had mine tucked. And at some point I looked down and realized it was gone. I have no idea where I dropped it. Now watch I get in the car and I left it in the car. But anyway, so now we headed to our next destination that he has no idea where it is.
Can you please tell me?
It's not. It's nowhere special, but it's just about what's happening at this place. Nothing major. But I think you would appreciate it though. You low-key asked for it.
I asked for it.
Yeah, you asked for it. Alright, there go Jay.
This literally was going as.
I know.
That's it? No saying?
Did you make
What was I about to say? You know what they were? Look at the plan.
Alright, so for his little birthday party shindig thing, it's just the usual. My mom, dad, my brother, his kids, my cousin, her kid, and then my best friend, our usual immediate family or whatever. But when we were at MegaCon today, we purchased 2 bags of chips that were Japanese chips. He also had a Dragon Ball Z soda, but he drank that already. So we wanted to film it on camera and do like a reaction video, but the way the day was going, we didn't really feel like it. We were tired. I'm not sure what the name, like the flavor that first bag was, but the kids like that bag better. They say they smelt weird, because it's not normal you smell a bag of chips that smell like regular food, right? The second bag, this yellow and black bag, that is my favorite. I like that one. That one I believe was like Korean fried chicken wings. Yeah, they were just like supposed to be like fried chicken wings. Those were good. It had a little kick to it, a little spice.
It is now Sunday. So yesterday we just did a quick little birthday party at my mom's house. We just sat around, ate Kobe's, ate cake. He wouldn't even let us sing happy birthday to him. If you heard my little cousin say no sing, Pears is like, we're not gonna sing. He's like, no. He barely made a wish. He just blew the candles out. He was grateful, but he's 12. He doesn't care for singing happy birthday and all of that. But he was excited about his cake and all his gifts and that kind of stuff. So I just didn't want to end the vlog without saying bye. He's still asleep. We didn't go to church this morning, so I am home cleaning. Say hi, Juju. Say hi. Hi. So, yep, that's that. And thank y'all for watching. Oh, I am trying really hard to be more open to this whole anime world with him. So drop below your experience with MEGACON if you've ever went, or drop me your favorite anime that you watch so I can check some out. All right, bye.
So this is on Wednesday. He had a track meet. It's his actual birthday. And this is what, his third track meet, his first year running track. He came in third place. He did so much better this time than the last two. Well, the second one he would have did really good, but you see how many kids are on the track doing the 800. One of the kids got too close to him and stepped on the back of his shoe, and his shoe came off. So that kind of messed with his time a little bit. But this time he did pretty good, and he came in third place. Second place for his school, third place overall. It's going to get real after a while. I'm going to go ahead and stop talking. But at some point, you're going to see when it got real.
There you go, Xavier. Stay close. There you go.
Let's go, Maurice.
There you go.
Let's go, Mo.
Mason, Elijah. Let's go.
Yeah, the person is hurt. Yo!
Coming around this corner, he's the other boy trying to draft him.
There you go. There you go.
They need to get it right now.
All right, let's go, Momo. Come on. Let's go, Mo. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, Mo. You got this, man. You got this. Go, Mo.
Alright, so since it was his birthday and he did so good and I was so proud of him, I took him to Super 3 Noodle Bar. Super as in Super Saiyan, if you know anything about Dragon Ball Z. My kid is full-on anime kid, and at one point I used to make fun of anime kids growing up, and I used to tell him that those were nerds and loners, and that is not the case today. More and more people openly enjoy anime as kids and adults, and I decided to support my kid, and I've taken a liking to some of it as well. And for his birthday, I just decided to do all things anime because that's what makes him happy, and he really enjoyed it. The food here at this Super Saiyan Noodle Bar, Jay had stir-fry ramen. He did not like the noodles stir-fry. He preferred ramen more wet. Mo had his wet in broth, and he said it was good. However, he had steak and chicken, and he did not like the chicken. Jay didn't like his chicken either. I, on the other hand, just had an appetizer. I had their bang bang chicken, and I thought it was pretty good. I did not get any footage of the actual food, but we're gonna go back and see if we have a better experience, because everything was packaged in separate little containers, so you didn't get the full display and everything. So we're gonna run it back and try this again, and I'll do a full review at that point. But yeah, I just wanted to show my kids some support and some love for his birthday, and this is how we ended his birthday week. All right, thank y'all so much for watching this far. You will not believe how long it's taken me to get through editing this video. This is like my third time trying to voice over this section. But yeah, so a lot of this stuff was not for sale. It was actually just there on display, which was cool, because I got to show him that I'm purchasing you these things, but you keep opening them. Stop opening them and collect them. Whole another week later, and I'm just now closing out this vlog. But anyway, Operation My Baby is 12. Happy birthday, Mo. That's a wrap.